Hello, welcome to my channel and welcome once again to yet another English Olympiad practice session for our class 6 students, and topic for our session today is voice and speech. So let's get started. Okay, for direction for question 1 to 5 is given. Choose the sentence. One second, I'm really sorry. Yeah, let's get started. For question 1 to 5, choose the sentence which is grammatically correct, right? So look these sentence carefully which is given for question number 1. All these sentences will look similar to you, but there is some mistake in each and every sentence, and only one sentence is correct out of these 4 options. Okay, so you need to look at very carefully. I'll be giving you time. Go through each sentence very nicely so that you can spot the correct one which is grammatically correct. First one is, she doesn't like to go to the park. She doesn't likes to go to the park. She doesn't like to go to the park. She don't likes to go to the park. So which one is the correct sentence, grammatically correct sentence? It is option C. She doesn't like to go to the park. Okay, whenever such kind of question come, you need to read each and every sentence very carefully because they most probably they will be similar. Okay, second question. The team are practicing for their next match. The team is practicing for their next match. The team practicing for their next match. The team were practicing for their next match. Now which of them is correct? Which sentence is grammatically correct? The team is practicing for their next match. Option B. Next sentence. I have seen him yesterday. I seen him yesterday. I saw him yesterday. I have saw him yesterday. Now which one is correct? Grammatically correct? I saw him yesterday. Okay. Option C. Next question. There are many books on the table. There are many books on the table. There is a lot of books on the table. There are much books on the table. Which one is grammatically correct? There are many books on the table. Option B. Okay. Now fifth. He can sings well. He can sing well. He can singing well. He can too sing well. Now which sentence is grammatically correct for fifth? It is option B. He can sing well. Okay. Okay, for question 6 to 8, your direction is select option with correct change of speech in each. Okay. Okay, let's get started. She said, I will meet you at the cafe. Okay, you have to choose the correct change of speech. Okay, out of these 4 options. So what will be the correct change of speech for this sentence? It is option B. She said she would meet me at the cafe. Option B. Those who have guessed option B are absolutely correct. Now sentence 7 says, can you help me with this task? He asked. Now out of these 4 options, which is the correct one? It is option C, which says he asked me if I could help him with that task. Okay, moving on to the next one. The sentence is, I am going to the market. She told me. Now for this, which is the correct option? It is option A. She told me she was going to the market. Okay. Now for question number 9 to 10, your direction is select option with correct change of voice. It is change of voice. Okay, correct change of voice you need to identify. Okay, the sentence is, the teacher explained the lesson to the students. Now out of these 4 options, which is the correct change of voice for this sentence? It is the first sentence, option A, which says the lesson was explained to the student by the teacher. Okay, 10th sentence, she writes a letter every week. Now change of voice, which change of voice is right among these 4 options for this sentence? It is B. A letter is written by her every week. Option B. Those who have said option B are absolutely right. Okay. For question 11 to 12, select option showing change of speech. Now you have to select the change of speech correctly over here in these questions. The first sentence is, he said, I am going to the market now. Now change of speech, correct change of speech for 11th sentence. It is option C. He said he is going to the market then. Okay. Next one. Please pass me the book. She requested. Please pass me the book. She requested. Well, which option is correct for this sentence? She requested that I pass her the book. Option C. Okay. Now for question 13 to 14. Instruction is select option showing change of voice correctly. Here you have to identify change of voice correctly. Okay. The chef cooked a delicious meal. Which option is correct for 13 question? Change of voice. Okay. You have to find the correct change of voice among these 4 options. Whether it will be a delicious meal is cooked by the chef, a delicious meal was cooked by the chef, a delicious meal had been cooked by the chef, or a delicious meal was cooking by the chef. Now which is correct out of these 4 change of voice? Which one is correct for 13? It is option B. A delicious meal was cooked by the chef. Option B. Okay. Now next sentence. The children are playing football in the park. Change of voice. Correct change of voice among these 4 options for sentence 14 is, look carefully, go through all the sentence and see which one is correct. It is option C. Football is being played by the children in the park. Option C. Okay, we have reached question number 15 and it says select option correctly showing change of speech from direct to indirect. Now you have to choose the change of speech from direct to indirect. Okay. Your sentence is, he said, I will complete the project by tomorrow. Now these are your 4 options and you have to select the speech from direct to indirect change. Okay. Now for 15, which one it will be? Will it be he said that he will complete the project by tomorrow? He said that he would complete the project by tomorrow. He said that he is completing the project by tomorrow, or he said he will complete the project tomorrow. Which one is correct? Look carefully. You need to find for direct to indirect. Look carefully. Which one is it? It's B. He said that he would complete the project by tomorrow. Option B. Okay, next sentence. And the instruction for the next sentence is select option correctly showing change of speech. This one is for indirect to direct. Okay, indirect to direct. Let's get started. She told me that she was going to the market. Now this is an indirect sentence. Now you need to find the direct sentence from these 4 options. Which is the correct one? Look carefully. It is option B. She told me I am going to the market. Okay. Option B. Okay, we have reached question 7 and it says select option correctly showing change of voice from active to passive. Now here you have to change the voice from active to passive. Okay, the sentence is the manager approved the new policy. So your 4 options are the new policy is approved by the manager, the new policy was approved by the manager, the new policy approved by the manager, the new policy had been approved by the manager. Now which one is correct? Active to passive. There is a change of active to passive. Which one is correct? It is option B. The new policy was approved by the manager. Okay, the next sentence. Select option with correct change of speech. Now here we have to select the correct change of speech. Okay, remember. Sentence is she said, I will meet you at the park. Your 4 options are these. So you have to select the correct change of speech from these 4 options. The first is she said that she would meet me at the park. She said that I will meet her at the park. She said that she will meet me at the park. She said that she said she meet me at the park. So which one is correct? For 18 it is option A. She said that she would meet me at the park. Okay. Okay, next question. It says select option with correct change of voice. Now here it is correct change of voice. Okay. The team completed the complex project ahead of a schedule and presented it to its clients. Okay, this is your sentence. Now change of voice out of these 4 options what it will be. The first is the complex project was completed ahead of schedule and presented to the client by the team. The complex project is completed ahead of schedule and presented to the client by the team. The complex project had been completed ahead of the schedule and presented to the client by the team. And the last one, the complex project was completing ahead of schedule and presented to the clients by the team. Which one is correct out of these 4 options? Look carefully. It is option A. The complex project was completed ahead of schedule and presented to the clients by the team. Option A. Okay, next question. Select option with correct change of voice. Okay, here you have to select the correct change of voice. The chef prepared a gourmet meal for the guest. Now which one is correct out of these 4 options? Look your option carefully and then decide. Read each and every sentence twice at least before selecting your correct answer. Come on, read your sentence one by one and select the correct answer. Okay. Hope you have read all the options because I am going to tell you the answer. It is option A. A gourmet meal was prepared for the guest by the chef. Okay. Now let's move on to the next question. For question 21 and 22, your instruction are in the question below. The sentence have been in active passive voice. From the given alternative, choose the one which best expresses the given sentence in passive active voice. Now the instruction is actually the sentences for 21 and 22. It could be active voice or it could be a passive voice. If it is an active voice, you need to change it into passive, and if it is a passive, you need to change it to active voice. Okay. So it's not mentioned which one is active and which one is passive. You need to identify on your own and change it accordingly. Okay, let's get started. 21st, the children are decorating the Christmas tree. Your option are the Christmas tree is decorated by the children. The Christmas tree had been decorated by the children. The Christmas tree is being decorated by the children. The Christmas tree decorated by the children. Now for 21st, which is the correct option? It is The Christmas tree is being decorated by the children. Option C. Okay. 22nd. The book was read by many people last year. Now which one is correct? Many people read the book last year, or is it the book read many people last year, or many people had read the book last year, or the book is read by many people last year? Which one is correct for 22nd? It is the first one. Many people read the book last year. Option A. Now we have reached sentence 23, which says choose the correct direct into indirect narration. Now what you have to say, choose direct into indirect narrations over here, right? Okay, let's get started. He said, I will complete the assignment by tomorrow. Now which option is correct? Is it he said that he will complete the assignment by tomorrow, or is it he said that he would complete the assignment by tomorrow, or is it he says that he will complete the assignment by tomorrow, or is it he told that he would complete the assignment by tomorrow? Which one do you think is correct? You have to remember, you have to change from direct into indirect narrations, okay? Which one is correct for 23rd? It is B. He said that he would complete the assignment by tomorrow. Option B. Okay. For question number 24 to 25, the direction are choose the option correctly. Complete the following sentence in passive voice. Okay. Okay. Let's begin. It's passive voice. Just remember that. The novel dash by the author last year. Which word will come in this blank out of these four options? Was written. Option A. The novel was written by the author last year. Okay. Next sentence. The plants dash every morning by the gardener. Now which out of these four options, which option will fit over here? A. Are watered. The plants are watered every morning by the gardener. Okay. Now we have reached the section B of a sample paper. Now it says the direction for 1 to 8. In each of the following question, a sentence has been given in the active or passive voice. Out of the four alternatives suggested, select the one which expresses the same sentence in active or passive or active voice. Okay? Got it? Understood what you are supposed to do? Let's read the question once again. Direction. In each of the following questions, a sentence has been given in active or passive voice. So these sentences are given in active or passive voice. It's not mentioned. Now four alternatives have been given. Select the one which expresses the same sentence in active or passive voice. Okay? Let's get started. The teacher explains the lesson clearly. Now which option is correct for the first sentence? It is B. The lesson is explained clearly by the teacher. Okay? Option B. Next sentences. The cake was baked by my grandmother yesterday. Now out of these four options, which one is correct? Is it my grandmother bakes the cake yesterday? My grandmother baked the cake yesterday? Or is it my grandmother was baking the cake yesterday? Or is it my grandmother bakes the cake every day? Now which one is correct out of these four options? It is option B. My grandmother baked the cake yesterday. Okay? Option B. Let's move on to the next sentence, which says, one second, I'm really sorry for it. Okay, they have completed the project on time. Now which option is correct? Is it the project has been completed on time by them, or is it the project is completed on time by them, or is it the project was completed on time by them? The project was completed on time by them. Okay, which one is correct answer for a sentence 3? It say the project had been completed on time by them. Option A. Next sentence, the letter was sent by Sarah this morning. Which of these four options is correct? Look carefully. For 4, it is option B. Sarah sent the letter this morning. Option B. Okay. Now we have reached sentence 5, which says, the chef is preparing a delicious meal. Now, which of the a delicious meal have been prepared by the chef, or is it a delicious meal was prepared by the chef, or is it a delicious meal is being prepared by the chef, or is it a delicious meal is prepared by the chef? Which is correct for 5th one? It is option C. A delicious meal is being prepared by the chef. Option C. Okay, next. The car was washed by him last weekend. So, which option do you think is correct? Is it he washed the car last weekend? He washes the car last weekend? He's washing the car last weekend? Or is he has washed the car last weekend? Which one is correct for option for sentence 6? It is the first one, option A. He washed the car last weekend. Option A. Okay, 7th sentence says, we will finish the work by tomorrow. Which one is correct? Is it the work will be finished by us by tomorrow? The work will be finished by tomorrow. The work will be finished by us by tomorrow. The work will be finishing by tomorrow. Which one is correct for 7? It is the first one. The work will be finished by us by tomorrow. Okay. Option A. Okay, next sentence. It says, the novel was written by J.K. Rowling. Now, which one is correct? Is it J.K. Rowling writes the novel? J.K. Rowling is writing the novel? J.K. Rowling wrote the novel? J.K. Rowling has written the novel. Which one is correct for 8? It is C. J.K. Rowling wrote the novel. Okay. Now, for question number 9 to 16, your direction is, in the questions given below, the sentence is direct, indirect speech. Okay, direct, indirect speech. From the given alternative, choose the one which best expresses the given sentence in indirect, direct speech. Okay. So, if it is a direct, you need to change it into indirect, and if it is an indirect, you need to change it into direct. Okay. Among these 4 options, you need to select which is the most appropriate, direct or indirect, according to the sentence. Okay. Let's get started. She said, I will go to the market tomorrow. Now, which one is correct? Your 4 options are these. Look carefully all the sentence and guess which one is correct for the sentence 9. It is B. She said that she would go to the market tomorrow. Option B. Okay. Now, 10th sentence says, he told me that he had finished his homework. So, which is correct? He told me I finished my homework, or he told me I finished my homework. He said I have finished my homework. He told me I have finished my homework. Now, which one is correct out of these 4 options for sentence 10? It is C. He said I have finished my homework. Option C. Okay. Let's move on to the next sentence. It says, can you help me with this task? She asked. Okay. Now, out of these 4 options, which one is correct? Is it she said if I could help her with this task? She said if I can help her with this task. She said whether I can help her with this task. She asked me, can you help me with this task? Which one is correct? For 11th, it is the first one. She asked me if I could help her with this task. Option A. Next one, 12th, they said that they would visit us soon. Which one is correct for 12th sentence? They said we will visit you soon. They said, we would visit you soon. They said, we will visit you soon. They said, we will be visiting you soon. Now, which one is correct for the 12th one? It is option C. They said, we will visit you soon. Option C. Okay, next one. 13. I am reading a new book, John said. Which one is correct? John said that he was reading a new book. John said that he is reading a new book. John told that he was reading a new book. John said that he read a new book. Now, which one is correct for sentence 13? It is A. John said he was reading a book. Option A. Now let's move on to the next sentence. Sentence 14. She asked me where I had gone last night. Now, which one is correct? She asked where did you go last night? She asked where have you gone last night? She asked where had you gone last night? She asked where were you gone last night? Which one is correct for sentence 14? It is C. She asked where had you gone last night? Option C. Next sentence 15. I can't believe it's already 10 o'clock, he exclaimed. Now, which one is correct for 15 out of these 4 sentences? Look carefully, read each and every sentence and tell the correct answer. Which one is correct? Come on, read it each option carefully. Yes, I want you all to read each and every option carefully. Okay, have you read it? I'm about to tell the answer. It is option A. He exclaimed that he couldn't believe it was already 10 o'clock. Okay, now moving on to sentence 16, which is she told me that she would call me later. Now, which option is correct? She said I will call you later. She told me I would call you later. She said I would call you later. She told me I will call you later. Which one is correct for sentence 16? It is D. She told me I will call you later. D. Okay. For 17 to 20th, your instruction is choose the option to correctly complete the following sentences in passive voice. Okay. Let's get started. 17. The invitation for the party dashed to all the guests by the event organizer last week. Which word will fit over here? Will it are sent, were sent, have been sent, will be sent? Which word will come over here? It is B. Were sent. The invitations for the party were sent to all the guests by the event organizer last week. Next sentence. The new website dash by the company next month and all the updates dash available on the customers immediately. Which 2 words will fill in the blanks? These 2 blanks. Is launch, are made, will be launched, will be made, was launched, were made, will be launched, are made. Which option is correct for 18th? It is B. Option B. The new website will be launched by the company next month and all the updates will be made available to the customers immediately. Now, next sentence, sentence 19. It says, the room dashed thoroughly every morning before the office worker arrived and the windows dash once a week by the janitor. Okay, now which 2 words will fit over here? Will it be is cleaned, are washed, was cleaned, were washed, have been cleaned, are washed, will be cleaned, will be washed? Which 2 words will come over here for sentence 19? Fill in the blanks. Which option is correct for 19? It is A. Okay, The room is cleaned thoroughly every morning before the office worker arrive, and the windows are washed once a week by the janitor. Okay, let's move on to the next sentence. Sentence 20, which says, the food for the event dash by a professional catering service, and the tables dash in the hall before the guests arrive. Now which words will fit over here from these four options? Will it be is prepared, are arranged, was prepared, were arranged, is prepared, will be arranged, or will be prepared, were arranged? Which option is correct for sentence 20? It is option A. Okay. The food for the event is prepared by a professional catering service, and the tables are arranged in the hall before the guests arrive. Okay, now we have reached the achievers section. The instruction for the achievers section are as follows. In each of the following question, a sentence has been given in direct or indirect speech. Okay. Out of the four alternatives suggested, select the one which best expresses the same in direct or indirect speech. Now what you have to do, the sentence are given in, maybe it could be in direct or indirect speech, that is not mentioned. If it is a direct speech sentence, you need to change it into indirect, and if it is indirect, you need to change it into direct. So let's get started. The teacher said to the student, you must submit your assignment by Friday if you want to receive feedback before the exam. Now out of these four options, which is your correct answer for question 1? It is B. The teacher told the students that they had to submit their assignment by Friday if they wanted to receive feedback before the exam. Option B. Okay, the next sentence is, my mother explained that the movie we were going to watch had been postponed due to technical issue and would be rescheduled for the following week. Now for this sentence, which option is correct? Among these four options, go through all the options very carefully, nicely, read it. Once you read it, you will be able to find which one is correct. But you need to read it, don't guess. Read the sentence, you will be able to find the correct one. Okay? For sentence 2, it is option D. My mother said the movie we were going to watch had been postponed due to technical issue and would be rescheduled for the following week. Okay, option D. Now for question 3 to 5, your instructions are, choose the option that correctly complete the following sentence in indirect speech. Okay, this is an indirect speech. Okay, let's get started. I haven't seen her for a long time, John said. John said that he hasn't seen her for a long time. I haven't seen her for a long time. He hasn't seen her for a long time. He hasn't seen her for a long time. Which one is correct out of these four options? For sentence 3, it's A. He hasn't seen her for a long time. A. John said that he hasn't seen her for a long time. Next sentence, will you help me with my projects? She asked. She asked, well, these are your options. If I will help her with her project, whether I would help her with her project. If I will help her with her project, whether I will help her with her project. Now which one is right among these four options? For fourth, it is B. Option B. She asked whether I would help her with her project. Okay, next sentence. I am going to the cinema this evening. She said. She said that she is going to the cinema that evening. She was going to the cinema that evening. She went to the cinema that evening. She will be going to the cinema that evening. Now which is the correct option for sentence 5? It is B. Option B. She said that she was going to the cinema that evening. Okay, we have reached the end of our practice session. Like I always say, keep practicing in order to get good score, and do follow our channel for more such videos. Till then, happy learning.